Ba't mo ito nililitan?
Sa corner. Yeah.
So, ano ito? Mouse to the floor.
Has come. So pre-wide diagrams. Tab B has a mass of. So ito, 1,500 kilograms. Teka, yung A, yan yung elevator cab, di ba?
Elevator na po, yung acceleration niya.
Hindi, I mean yung label mo, yung capital A, that's the mass of cab A. Yan yung cab A.
Opo.
Tapos yung sa B, yan yung forces acting on cab B. Pero ang pinapahanap sa atin, forces on the box inside A. So, bakit walang free body diagram para sa box? So, ano na forces on the box? So, try na natin na NF for the normal force or force from the floor of A yan. Actually, yung because of that, yung kulang yung free body diagram ng A. Kasi A experiences, because of Newton's third law, A is being pulled up by the tension from the string above. It's being pulled down by the string below. And there's also a force from the box acting on. Teka, it's not going to be M box G. It's going to be NF pa rin.
Ano?
Actually, from there, kayong, ano yun eh, pwede mo i-compute din pati yung tension from the string above eh. Kung yan lang yung forces. Okay, pero ano yung pinapahanap? Ang kailangan lang natin ay normal force on the box, which is NF. So, ano yung mga alam na natin? So, pwedeng i-highlight mo yung mga quantities na known.
Quantities na ano ba?
Yung mga given na yung values.
Given na yung
So,
value.
gumamit ka ng highlighter. So, i-highlight mo lang dun sa free body diagram.
A, tension. Yan may normal force. Itong box pa na box.
Teka. Kulang yung kulang yung free body diagram nung cab A kasi kung may tension from A, it's also being pulled down by box B. That's so gamitin mo. So yung sa B, pwede mong gamitin T sub B yan. Tignan mo yung sa ano, yung free body diagram mo para sa cab B. I-label mo as T sub B yung tension. Hindi, tama yan. Walang extra yan. T sub B, yung ano, hindi, label mo lang yun. Ano. Yung tension kasi, tension experienced by box B para lang mag-distinguish natin. So, saan galing yung force na yan? The tension from box B is from the cable connecting box A, cab A, and cab B. So from Newton's third law, dapat meron siyang ka-paired na force. Nasaan yun? So dapat nasa A kasi yung T sub B galing yan sa box A. So may kulang sa free body diagram mo for box A. So i-move mo na lang yung free body diagram for box A sa baba para magkasya. And then, yung cab A, may problema yung free body diagram for cab A kasi dapat may ka-third law pair yung T sub B. And it should be on box A, on cab A. Kasi cab A is the one that's pulling box B up.
Okay.
So, i-move mo na lang yan. I-cut and i-move mo na lang yung free body diagram niyan para magka-space. So, dapat may T sub B also on A. Hindi dyan. It's going to be on A kasi yung T sub B na yan, di ba, that's the pull. Sino ba ano bang box yung ano ba yung nagpo-pull sa box B? Sa cab B. It's cab A. So T sub B, yung ka-third law niyan dapat acting on A. Tapos, so Newton's third law says dapat nandiyan yan. Yung normal force nasaan? The box is experiencing a force from the floor of A, therefore A must also be experiencing a force from the box. Kaya kita mo, nag-prepare yan. Yung T sub A, wala dyan kasi it's something else that's pulling from above na hindi na sinabi kung ano yun. Ano yun eh. Kaya kung gusto mo maging kung ano, yung harder version ng problem ay hanapin mo yung T sub A. Pwede siyang gawing multi-stage problem eh. Anyway, so let's see. Alam natin yung T sub B. So paki-highlight yung mga known. So T sub B is known. So T sub B din sa free body diagram ng A is known. So use highlighter to highlight yung mga known. T sub A, we don't know. NF, we don't know. Okay, ngayon, from these, what can we, ano yung mga lahat ng tingnan mo yung tingnan mo yung free body diagrams mo. What can we compute from here? Okay, pare-pareho ba sila ng acceleration?
No. Hindi po sila pareho.
Teka, so ibig sabihin,
Wait. Nag-accelerate tong B box A? Opo.
so pare-pareho acceleration. So using Newton's second law, you should be able to write 3 equations. one for each object, A, B, and A, B, and box. So, setup mo yun. So, mass m sub A times acceleration equals m sub B times acceleration equals m box times acceleration is equal to ano? Kasi ang ano yun we don't know how to solve the problem yet. What we're doing here is we're only making a survey of what do we know and what don't we know. So using Newton's second law, m sub A times acceleration equals, so paisulat yung ano, yung
Tira mo.
equation na yun.
Ano yun? Ayun.
Tapos tawagin mo na small a. Common na may acceleration nila, di ba? So tawagin mo lang na small a yung accelerations.
Oh, wait. Baka may kasi, di ba
Tapos,
naman.
tapos one-dimensional yung problem. So, gamitin mo lang yung magnitudes. At saka and appropriate signs. So, T sub A, magnitude only, tapos minus uh, yung free body diagram mo, ilang forces yan? 1, 2, 3, 4. Acceleration. Teka. Um, nagsusulat ka ba sa papel?
Hindi mo. Inisip ko mo.
Hindi, tingnan mo yung free body diagram nung big A. So M sub A times A is T sub A. So na-account na yung isa minus NF minus T sub B na-account na rin. Nasaan na yung yung M sub A times G.
Yung pala, nalito po ako, kala ko si part siya ng ano. Kaya pala.
So M big A times G. Okay, so that's for yan yung using Newton's second law acting on cab A. Cab B naman.
B. MB. Ay, ayun yun pala. B.
Teka, magnitudes lang. So wala dapat vector sign na yan.
Yun. Yun ba?
Okay, and then use a box.
Parang elimination lang yata buto.
Oo nga. Okay, ngayon, i-highlight mo yung mga known para makita natin kung ano yung mga unknown. Yung mga masses, di ba, unknown? So, paki-highlight din yung nasa kabila. So, lahat ng known. So, yung masses, known din yan, di ba? So, paki-highlight din yun sa left-hand side. Kasi ang gusto lang natin makita dito ay ma-identify natin ilang equations, ilan yung unknowns. Highlighter. Yung left hand side, ano yung mga known? Yan. Yung mass A, mass B, M box. Ngayon, tingnan mo. Ano-ano yung mga unknowns dyan? Isulat mo. So, to find what? So, this system should allow us to find ano-ano.
So, let's find, dapat si NF. Pero maka-cancel po siya eh. So, dapat malaman yung A, tsaka ito, PA.
Ano yan eh, di ba pag may linear system of equations ka, ang ano niyan eh, pag ano sila, pag meron kang system of three equations with three unknowns, at solvable yung system, dapat mahanap mo yung tatlo na unknowns. Kaya sulat ko yung system. Ano to eh, kaya math problem na siya eh. Tapos M box A is equal to NF. Kaya, share ko yung screen ko para lang makita mo yung nature ng problem. So, this time we're going to look at it as a math problem, hindi as a physics problem. Okay, so ito yung equations na zinetap mo. Using my highlighter, I can see na ito yung mga known. T sub A, we don't know. So T sub B, M sub AG, M sub BG, M box G. So, if I move everything to the, lahat ng unknowns, I-move ko to the left, I can write down this, I can rewrite this system in the following way. Para lang makita mo what kind of math problem this is. So first, M sub A times acceleration equals, so ililipat ko yung plus NF minus T sub A is equal to negative T sub B plus M sub A times G. This is from the first equation. And then, again, highlighting yung mga known. Ito. Yung next equation is going to be like this. M sub B times A plus yung T sub B is known, di ba? So, highlight natin to. So, M sub A, M sub B times A, and then plus 0 NF plus 0 T sub A is equal to T sub B minus M sub B times G. Again, highlight yung mga knowns. So, ito yung coefficients. Diba? Tapos ito, yung coefficient nito, 1. So, tapos ito, negative 1. Para lang makita yung, yung mathematical nature ng problem. And then, finally, M box times A minus 1 NF plus 0 T sub A is equal to negative M box times G. Nag-determinants ka na ba before? Yung
yung
solving system equations?
no. Pero alam ko lang po yung yung sabihin niya.
Okay. Pero ano yan eh. So, makikita mo na ito, this is a system of 3 equations with 3 unknowns. So, yung may ano yan eh, may rule na if the determinant, para may unique solution yan kung yung determinant ng matrix M sub A, M sub B, M box, yung coefficients 1, 0, negative 1, negative 1, 0, 0 is not equal to 0, then may unique solution. So, ito, determinant. Sulat ko lang na, no? So, the determinant of this matrix. Yun, before this, sa math mo ba, na-encounter mo na yung solving 3 equations with 3 unknowns?
Opo.
Okay, so it's actually the same thing dito. So, linear system, 3 equations, 3 unknowns. Pero, simple yung system na to eh. Kaya hindi ka nag-expect na magiging complicated yung ano. Kasi, tingnan mo, ito, dahil sa ang daming zero, dito sa second equation, so pag tingnan mo pa lang yung second equation, solvable kagad yung A. And then, kung alam mo yung A, you can use that in equation 3 to solve for NF. Teka, screenshot ko lang to para ano, para lang kung gusto mong i-save. I'll send ko sa messenger.
Mm. Yes.
Pero hindi mo actually kailangan kasi simple equation system, ang daming nagsi-zero na elements eh. So triangular na system siya. So madali siyang i-solve.
Sige po.
So find A and
Okay.
then pag nahanap na yung A, you can solve for N for the normal force. Okay, stop share na ako ulit para makita ko pa paano mo ginagawa. Ano yan eh, yung method na ganito na identify all the knowns, set up equations, tapos examine the system that you have. Usually ganun yung ano eh, ganun yung mga force problems, ganun yung nangyayari eh. Ang mahirap yung setting up ng tamang free body diagram. Kasi pwedeng may makalimutan ka eh. So, kung yung naging problem dito ay uh, find the tension from the cable above A, mahirap yun. Kasi may more potential for making mistakes dun sa setup niya eh.
So, and po.
Kaya, pwede pa share na uli ng screen mo.
Ayun po. Tricks. Okay. 3. Hindi yata po kaya dito.
Kaya, hindi ko pinapa-calculate yung determinant ha.
Okay po.
Parang aside lang yan about the system. Tingnan mo lang yung
Hmm.
mga ano. Okay, so substitute mo lang yung, so tingnan mo yung equation 2, so solve for the acceleration first. By plugging in the correct, by plugging in the values.
Kapag
So walang, so ang MB is, ano ba natin MB? So yung mass ng car B is 1,300 kilograms. So 1,300 times A is equal to, kasi zero na yung dalawa eh.
Pero paano po tong, ah, kailangan ba siya? Ito na
Yung
lang
T
pala.
sub A, normal force at T sub A lang hinahanap.
So,
Teka, known na yung ano, no? Ano yung unknown?
ah,
Ah,
acceleration.
okay. Ah, sige, sige. Titignan ko lang. T sub A, okay, T sub B over mg minus g. Sige. Okay na yun. So, pa-substitute yung values and then ano yung acceleration? So, 10 to the fourth newtons. Tapos, yung mass is 1,300. Tapos, yung units ng lahat, meter per second square. Okay, so we know A. Ngayon, hanapin naman natin yung normal force.
Now, pwedeng mahanap ay, hindi pala kailangan pa yung mahanap yung tension. Okay, so yun na pala.
Sub A ba yun? Kaya, sub A, yeah. Okay, so ang normal force ay
Yun, and efficient.
so NF yung unknown.
Tinan mo,
Tapos ano yung mga alam natin? Yung mass ng box, yung G, alam na rin natin yung acceleration eh.
Yun nga, 12 kilograms pala, hindi 120. Tapos yung 120 kilograms. Huh?
So, ano yung mass ng box?
Yes. 12 kilograms po.
Okay. Kaya, round off to 3 sig fig. Okay. So, yan na yan. Tapos ano yun if you want, you can also solve for T sub A. Pero hindi naman yun ang hinihingi ng problem Kung someone evil, baka pag-exam ang bibigay sa'yo, okay, find the, although actually hindi ganun ka-evil yung tension. Sige. That's a good question din. Paano kung pinahanap ang tanong lang ay ano yung tension T sub A? Is there a way to short circuit the process? Na makukuha mo kagad yung T sub A?
Ay... Kasi yung inisip ko po, kukunin mo na yung NF na, tapos kukunin na po yung sasabihin. Pero, meron ba?
So without taking without calculating yung NF, what if tinlate mo yung whole thing, yung dalawang cabs at saka yung box as a single unit.
Single
So the
unit.
composite system will have a total mass of M box plus MA plus MB. Ano yung forces on the system? Sige, pakita ko na rin kasi interesting na na method of solution yun na preview siya. So balik tayo dun sa notepad ko. What if yun ang pinapahanap? So, copy ko din question Pero what if yung tension from acting on cab A from above? So what if ito? Find T sub A. So yung T sub A, that's the tension from the cable acting on box A. So yung way para i-treat yan, ganito. Think of the whole thing as a single object. Ano yung mga forces from outside acting on the system? So the whole system will have a mass of
Yung
M
total,
sub A plus M sub B plus M box. Tapos, yung acceleration ng system, hindi kailangan pa rin natin yung acceleration So, A is equal to, tapos nun, M sub A, so, tension T sub A, tapos, minus yung total weight. Kasi, aside from these, wala ng external forces. Yung forces between the cab, the objects inside, ang tawag doon internal forces. So, yung internal forces aren't considered if you treat this as a single system. So, the only forces from outside are the tension and the weight of the system. Tapos, okay, hindi maiwasan. Kailangan pa rin i-compute yung acceleration. So, dadaan ka pa rin dito sa 4.89. Pero, kung yan at saka yung tension from the cable on above yung pinapahanap, doable siya. Or pwede mong gawin yung system of three equations with three unknowns. So it's actually a tough question kung yun yung unknown or yun yung pinapahanap. Ngayon, can we get this from the system? So, tingnan natin yung system of equations. Ito. Actually, yes. Dapat lalabas din yan from the system. How? Add mo lahat ng nasa left. So, m sub a plus m sub b plus m box times a. Tapos, because of yung Newton's third law, di ba may pairwise cancellations pag in-add mo sila.
Opo.
Ito, this, di ba? And f will cancel. Negative uh, negative 1. Okay, minus. So, ang hindi magka-cancel yung minus t sub a. Tapos, ito may pairwise cancellation pag in-add. So, ang pairwise cancellations will be ito. Yeah. So, pairwise cancellations would be this and this. M sub A, G. Okay, tapos, pag in-add na lahat, ang makukuha natin dito ay negative M sub A plus M sub B plus M box times G. So, and then, from here, we get the same thing. M box times G. So, yun nangyari, pansin mo, yung forces within the system nagka-cancel pag ginahap mo lang yung force on the system. Kaya ito yung nagiging, kaya ito yung lumalabas. Or pwedeng dumiretso ka sa what are the external forces? And then set up the free body diagram. You get the same thing. Yung systems kasi, pag-uusapan yan, I think mga 3 or 4 chapters down the line pa eh. So, ang nangyayari niyan eh, iisipin mo na, what if may multiple components? It's still possible to talk about the forces on the system, the acceleration of the system. Although mas complicated talaga siya.
Opo.
Okay, so yung next na problem ay siguro for yung number 47, yung the Zacchini family. So, teka. Screenshot ko lang tapos ano. May figure ba yan? Wala naman. Okay, so stop share na ako ulit. So, balik. So, yung next na problem, itong number 47. Tapos, pa-share na ng notepad mo ulit. Ilang monitor yung ginagamit mo? Dalawa or isa lang?
Wala po.
Ano yan?
Isa lang po.
Isa lang.
Ito. Ito ba? F4. Hey. Ito. Oops.
So, 47. So,
Ayun.
go back one page. Yan.
Zucchini family.
Kaya, Google ko lang, no? Okay, so they're real, yung the Zacchini family is a real family. So, human canons. So, may Wikipedia entry sila.
Wow.
a range of 69 meters. Launch angle of 53 degrees. Tapos, okay, we need a range formula. Teka, tingnan mo yung problem. Ano yung, kung alam mo yung, ayun, kaya, bigay ko sa yung PDF page, yung problem. So this is from, yung PDF page is 119 or 145 out of 1450. One 145. So, tingnan mo sa page number. Yan.
Figure po to.
Ano yan?
May figure mo po siya. Kaya na.
Mm-hmm. Hindi, actually, ang ano lang yan eh, di ba parabolic yung path? Tapos alam natin yung angle. Tapos yung distance niyan, 69 meters. Tapos given yung angle. kailangan talaga separate. So, ito natin. Moving on straight time. So, forces. Light force. Medyo involved siya. No? Okay, kung alam mo yung range at alam mo yung angle, ano yung kaya nating mahanap?
Alam ko mo, yeah. Yung, ano mo, yung, iba, um, ano, uh, um,
So, alam natin yung angle, alam natin yung range. Ano yan eh? So, from kinematics, what can we get from there?
X, tsaka, yun. So,
So, we can get maximum height, pero hindi siya relevant dito eh. Ano pa?
ano ba yung relevant? Baka there's a in there. We get the launch of it along around the mass underwent. What's the magnitude of the force propelling it? Yung
Kaya,
acceleration, diba? Uh,
sige, pag nag-resume na uli, kasi 6 seconds na lang eh.
sige.
Okay.
Yun po.
So, alam natin yung range, alam natin yung angle of pag-alis sa cannon, di ba? Ngayon, para malaman yung forces exerted by the cannon, ano dapat yung dapat na alam natin?
Um, acceleration, yun po yung ano, main. Kasi alam na po yung mass.
Okay. Kung alam natin yung acceleration, what do we get? Para ma-determine yung range. Ano yun eh? Tingnan mo, yung sa kinematics mismo, tingnan mo yung ano, alam natin yung range, alam natin yung height, yung ano, yung angle ng pag-alis. So from there, kasi during the time of flight, gravity lang yan. So using that, what can we get? What information can we get? Ano ba yung ganito? Sulat mo yung kinematic equations for x and y. So ito, this is for after umalis na sa canon. Assume natin na nasa origin yung na yung paglabas exactly at the origin yung ano. So yung canon nakabuon para mas simple.
Wait, alam mo ba yung time?
Minus 1/2 GT square yan, di ba?
Pero A pala, D na.
Teka. Kasi gravity lang yung acting dyan. Tapos, x minus x naught. Teka, VT lang yan? Di ba may components yan?
Ay, V1.
V sub y yan, di ba? V sub 0 y. So, ano yung initial speed? Ano yung initial velocity sa y? Okay. From there, tingnan mo yung y minus y naught, di ba, 0 yan. Kasi yung starting at yung ending zero, the same na value ng y. Yung time of travel, so unknown. Tapos, yung x minus x sub 0, that's just a range. So, ano yung mga known at ano yung mga unknown? So, pwedeng i-highlight mo. So, if we let t sub f yung be called the time of flight, so the time it takes to go from one end to the other end, i-mark down mo using a highlighter. Ano yung mga known, ano yung mga unknown. Helpful yun eh.
Known. Ano known? 69 meters.
Okay. Tapos yung y minus y sub 0, known din yan. That's just 0. Kasi nag-start from that height, ended at that height. Yung time, hindi pa natin alam.
V velocity.
Yung G, hindi, yung G alam natin, di ba?
Ilang?
Mm-hmm. Tapos, yung ano, so alam natin yung range, alam natin yung ano, alam natin yung angle, di ba? So, express V sub 0 y and V sub 0 x in terms of V sub 0, yung speed, at saka yung angle. So, that V sub 0 y is V sub 0 sine of theta.
So, V sub
Kaya hindi ako gumagamit ng V sub 0 x at V sub 0 y. Laging V sub 0 tapos yung in terms of sine and cosine. So suot mo, V sub 0 y is V sub 0 sine of theta. V sub 0 x is so V sub 0 sine of theta. So yan yung launch angle. V sub 0 x is V sub 0 cosine theta naman. plug in mo ibalik mo sa naunang equations. Tapos gawin mo yung listing ng ano yung known, ano yung unknown. So yung y minus y sub 0, gawin mo ng 0 yan. Tapos yung t, gawin mong t sub f, yung time of flight.
My subway.
So, so using those changes, yung first equation becomes 0. So, paisulat, 0 is equal to v sub 0 sine theta times t sub f at, okay, times t sub f minus 1 half gt sub f square. One half, di ba? Tapos, gt sub f yan. Hindi, so 1 half gt sub f square. Kasi ang t na yan yung time na it takes to go from one end to the other. Kaya gumagamit na tayo ng t sub f. Okay, ngayon yung second equation is r, big R, yung range, equals so paisulat. Range, big R, is equal to v sub 0 cosine theta times t sub f. T sub f. Yan yung, so yan yung ano tapos wala na. That comes from the kinematic equations. Ngayon, highlight mo ulit. Ano yung mga known, ano yung mga unknown? So, yung mga known, paki-highlight. Yung left-hand side, yung 0, known din yan, di ba? Yung R, known din yan. So, paki-highlight yung capital R kasi that's known. It's 69 meters. Ngayon, tingnan mo. Yung equations mo ay two equations with how many unknowns?
Two equations with two unknowns. What?
Two unknowns.
Oh, okay.
Ngayon, ano yung kailangan mo dyan para ma-determine yung force?
V sub 0. Wait.
Okay, so V sub 0. Yung T sub F, hindi mo kailangan kasi hindi naman tinatanong kung gaano katagal yung flight niya eh. Ang interest natin yung forces from the cannon. And the force from the cannon and gravity, pag nagsabay sila, that determines ano yung exit speed from the cannon, V sub 0. So we need that. So solve for V sub 0. So, or itabi muna natin yan. So V sub 0 we're going to need. T sub F, probably not. Kasi hindi siya relevant sa ano yung forces habang nasa loob ng cannon yung si Manuel Zucchini.
Oh, ano na yata to? So,
Okay, so kailangan natin yung initial speed, v sub 0. So elimination yung method dyan. So use elimination to express t sub f in terms of v sub 0 para ma-eliminate yung t sub f. And you should get an equation for v sub 0 na quadratic.
Ah, ayun. Dapat hindi mo gano'n.
Calculus. Teka, pwedeng lagyan mo ng equation numbers. So yung
Yes.
first equation, so from the first equation to the last equation, sinulat mo. Kasi para ma-refer ko yung ano. Okay. Ngayon, tingnan mo yung equation 2. Gusto natin kasing we want to solve for v sub 0. So paano natin gagawin yon? Yung method, use equation 2 to express t sub f in terms of the other variables. So ano yung t sub f from equation 2? So pakisulat. From 2, t sub f is okay. Ngayon, so that's equation 4. I-substitute mo yan sa equation 1 para ma-eliminate yung t sub f. So, gumawa ka na ng new page. So, tapos, yeah. So from equation 3 and equation 1, anong makukuha mo? Kasi non-linear system yan eh, kaya ganyan. Hindi na yan pwede gawin yung, kaya kailangan natin, kaya yung method of solution, substitution, and solving a quadratic. Kaya, yung sub FT, kulang yung substitution mo.
Ah,
Okay, so ngayon, simplify mo muna, tapos i-highlight mo yung mga known at saka yung mga unknown. I-highlight mo yung mga known quantities para lang madaling ma-identify. Tapos yung mga, may mga magsisimplify na, di ba?
ano.
So, yung may mga magka-cancel na. So, cancel mo na yung mga pwedeng i-cancel.
Ah, yeah, una mo.
Okay. Tapos, yung big R is known. So, highlight din yan. Gawin mo kaya muna yung algebra without substitution. Kasi ano yan eh, ang advantage ng doing the algebra, kung may patterns, for example, paano pag iniba yung angle, hindi na 53 degrees? E di, magagamit mo pa rin yung result. Okay, so do some algebra, solve for v sub 0 square muna.
Kala ko kung meron bang sisimplify dito. Isolate pala dapat nung visa viewer.
Kaya ko inano yan eh. Kaya ako pina-highlight yung mga known at unknown kasi para makita mo, teka, I can solve for v sub 0. Teka, wag magmadali. Gawin mo step by step yan. Kasi mas ano yan eh, so i-move mo yung 1 half g r square over v sub 0 square cosine squared theta to the left. And then meron tayong r sine theta over cosine theta na lang. Okay, ngayon, yung v sub 0 square, ilipat mo to the right. Teka, may mali na sa algebra. Kaya
Ito.
important, kaya maganda na step by step mo siya eh. Buhay mo muna yung right hand side. Wag magmadali. So, yung v sub 0 square, so nalipat natin, di ba? So, yung left, dapat 1/2 g r square over cosine squared theta. So, write that down. So, 1/2 g r squared over cosine squared theta. R squared over cosine squared theta divided by okay, ngayon, yung division na yan, i-convert mo into a multiplication using reciprocals. So v sub 0 squared is 1/2 g r squared over cosine squared theta times ano yan eh, yung extra writing helps in kasi ang hirap i-track yan kapag i-try mo i-mental lahat yan. So 1/2 g r squared over cosine squared theta tapos multiplied to yung reciprocal, that's cosine theta over r sine theta. Okay, and then simplify. To gr. Kaya yung cosine may magka-cancel na, di ba? Tapos yung denominator, tingnan mo, may 2 sine theta, cosine theta. Ano yan?
Mm.
Okay, therefore, ang initial speed, v sub 0 is equal to so, by taking the square root, kuha mo yung v sub 0 lang. Okay. So, ito, yung lahat ng nasa right hand side, known quantities yan. So, you can find the initial speed. Ngayon, yung part na yung sa naglo-launch siya from the cannon, ano yung forces during the time na mag-launch siya from zero speed to final exit speed? So, along horizontal, meron kang force due to the cannon lang. Sa vertical, may force due to the cannon na upward at meron kang gravitational force. So, you have to draw a free body diagram. Tapos gamitin mo yung fact na alam natin yung initial speed which is 0. Alam natin yung exit speed which is v sub 0 here. Alam natin yung distance natin level so we can get yung accelerations along x and along y. Anyway, yun. So, pag-isipan mo siya, tapos update, pakita mo sa akin yung progress mo next Sunday. Okay, pero yung mga ganitong actually, kaya useful na sinasolve mo yung mga kinematics problems from scratch without using formulae. Kasi, pag matagal na, hindi mo na siya maaalala. So, it's always helpful na
Pala po, ito nga pong mismo ano na to na yung itong mismo formula. Alam ko na po pala to, pero hindi pero I forgot na.
Makakalimutan at makakalimutan yan. So it's easier to just work it out again.
Tomo.
At saka ano yun, nagsistick yan after a while. Yung skill. Actually, yung skill dito na di mo maalala, okay, let's work it out fast. Okay? So, we'll stop here for now kasi 7 something na. Tapos, sa Thursday, balik math tayo. So, tutuloy natin yung sisimulan natin yung derivatives ng inverse functions. So, kung gusto mo maganda, you can read ahead sa TC7. Tapos, subukan mo yung paano kumuha ng derivative ng inverse function. Actually, simple lang yung method eh. May geometrical meaning din siya. Na yung derivative ng inverse ay yung multiplicative inverse ng derivative. Anyway, makikita mo yun this coming Thursday.
Sige po.
Okay? So, see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.
Okay po, thank you po. Bye po.